Hello friends, this is Umesh Arora from CAD/CAM Solution Lab, and today we will create multi-axis programming for this part. I have this spherical type a part where we have some holes. So I want to create the tool path for these holes and this upper surface as well. So you can see my main part is this, and I have already created a blank geometry. This sphere, this sphere 12 is my blank geometry. So I have created it here in my geometry. So now in manufacturing, I'm here in manufacturing. So first I will define my part, this inside one my part, and blank this outer one is my blank, or we can define one more time. Click over here and see, this is my inside part and this is my outside part, this outside one, and click OK, and this is my picture. Okay, then click. So my part and picture is already defined. Now I want to hide this blank, so right click and hide it. Now I want to define a tool. First define a tool. So create a tool, and from this library, and milling non-indexable, and click OK, and I will choose this 8mm tool. See, click here. Okay, this is 8mm tool, and click C 6. So 6 6mm diameter tool I have selected, and cancel it. Now I will define my tool path and go to multi-axis, and in multi-axis I will use this variable contour, and my tool is this second one, and mill. Geometry workpiece I have already defined. I want to cut this workpiece, and my method is finish, semi-finish, or roughing, whatever you want. You select and click OK. Now this time I will choose this surface area. Okay, and my surface area is this. First I want to cut this upper face and click OK, and here I have two defined direction. This is my direction, and in cut area click surface and again click over this surface. That time this pop-up window will come, and then I want to extend this tool path. Okay, that's why I am defining this, and see, this is my cutting area, this square is. Now I want to extend this. That time I am defining this -10, -10, -10 means at the start it will extend -10 in this direction, plus is inside the part, and -1 is outside the part. So it will, the tool path will extend 10 percentage, 10 in percentage of 10 in all direction, and click OK. See, this cutting area is extend at 10%. Okay, and my direction is already defined. This step over is 10, and zigzag method I am going to use this zigzag method. And select this cut area one more time from this, and usually when we use this surface area, that time we use this projection vector as a normal to drive, and my tool axis is normal to part. But in this case this normal to drive will not work. Okay, so I have to select this projection vector as towards line, and my line is middle of this or this z axis. Click here. Now generate this